Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. Today's tutorial we're going to be doing something different. We're going to, as you can see, this dress, we're going to cut it into, we're going to cut it to half. It's a dress, it's a dress. You can see, it's beautiful. But the problem with this dress is, for this client, the dress is a bit too short. It's too short for her. She does not want to wear short dress anymore, especially when she wants to go to um, to um, somewhere like religious meetings or um, going out. She just wants to change this outfit to be top, and then she can combine it with pants. She wants to go out, or she can combine it with skirt. And also, it's very colorful, because with this color you can use you can actually use different colors. You can use yellow to combine it. You can use dark red, black, blue. Well, the combination is endless. Even you can use green or yellow, something like that. So you can do that. So that is why it's very nice for us to actually do something with it. Instead of you you don't like your dress anymore, you want to give it away or throw it away, it's better that you just do something about it yourself. Okay, so as you can see, this dress has lining, so, and the lining is shorter than the dress, but we're just going to go ahead and do something with the dress. So we're going to cut off the fabric first. As you can see, it also has a zipper, which is a very long zipper. So we're just going to do our measurement. The measurement we'll be needing for this is the length of your half length is what we'll be needing. So the half length of this client is 50 centimeter. 50 centimeters, about 19 inches. So we're just going to measure it from here. So you can see how the side looks like. So we can just start from here and measure it. Here, 50. 50 centimeter. 50 centimeter, that's about 19 and a half. So I'll put it like for 52 inches, 52 centimeter, which is 20 inches. Okay, 52 centimeter is 20 inches. Alright, so when you look like this is 50, just mark it. Okay. Just mark it, and that one is the with the sewing allowance. So measure here. From here, and that is 50. Okay. Alright. So you can see. So the next step we're going to do now is to cut it. Actually. Just to cut it out. Right. So I'm going to put my scissors in. Cut it. Alright. So there you go. And see, now we have a cup. So I will bring out the liner. So I'll cut the liner as well. The same length. Good. So just so like this, it's even easy right now. So you don't have to measure the line anymore, because you already measured the May fabric. All you do is just cut it. Okay, see, it looks beautiful. Okay, let's back. So this is the front part. So what we're going to do now is to cut from this bottom. I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut from here, then I will attach it to the fabric. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'll see what I'm going to do. What I'm just going to do right now is to cut it. I'll cut this part off. Let me see how many centimeters is that. So from here will be like 35 centimeter, which is 40 inches. Okay. Because here is the folding, it's already been folded, as you can see. I'll just leave this folding. I will leave the folding, so the actual length after sewing here, we'll just add 1.5 centimeter to sew it. So I just say, after sewing, it will be like here. I just say 41 centimeter, the total length, and 16 inches. So I think that would be okay. Oh, let me see. I think I'll just remove this pink line. Let me remove that right now. I'll just cut it from here. Okay, just right there. Cut that up. So I'll cut here as well. Okay, so we'll do it like this. You see, the process is still too long. We can always cut off. Okay, so it's going to be like this. But I still think it will be too long. Oh. Okay, let me just think I will do the things like. So I will see. Okay, let me cut this off also. Okay, so I'll cut this off as well. So we're going to sew this end. What I'm thinking I'm going to do, I'll gather it up like this. Let's see. And if I see that it's still a bit longer, then I might reduce it. I might equally just reduce it to. She does not say how long it will be, but they're trying to make something out. So maybe I can do like from here. So like 10 inches, 10 inches for total length, and then you put it like this, and then that will be fine. That will be fine. I think we'll do it like this. Do it like this, 10 inches, be 10 inches total long. Then we'll just, I think we'll be fine like this. It'll be fine like this. So that is how the measurement that we're going to use. We just use 10. We just use like but here it's already folded. So all right, we do like okay, 25 centimeter. That is 10 inches. 10 inches, 25 centimeter. So then I have. Let me see how long. I have 52 centimeters. So, and that is including the 1.5 centimeter sewing allowance. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So for the fact that this is already open, so I'm just going to sew side seam because there's no need of opening and things like that. I'm just going to sew it, the side seam like this, and I will then attach it to this. So I will go and do that right now. So you go ahead and do yours. You can do your cutting, alright, and then I will see you after you finish cutting. You sew the under together. You can do it as a peplum. You can do whatever you want. It's up to you. It's up to you actually. So I will go ahead and sew mine together, and I will put gather on this. I put ruffles on that, and I will show you how it looks like. All right. Okay.
A few inches later.
All right. I am back now. Let me just show you what I did. You know, we cut it, and we use half length to cut, plus the sewing allowance we did. And this is what I did with the top. I just cut this off, and let me show you the centimeter use. Alright. So let me just make sure for you guys to see. As a matter of fact, because with the pieces, I cut this was into two, so I just sew it together. So you can just do it like this. So actually, this 60 centimeter, 60, and that is 23.5 inches. Okay, and this is the other piece. Actually, okay, let me see how many centimeter I have here. This 55 centimeter. Okay, it's fine though because we're going to join everything together. So what you see now, if I measure here, and you have 50 centimeter, which is 20 inches, and that is 100 centimeter because it's on double 100. So it's 100, which is 39 inches. But then with this, it's a little bit wider. It's a bit wider than the body. So what we're going to do now is we're going to ruffle it. What I did was I used, as you can see, I used the widest stitch on my sewing machine to sew it just straight. You can see. I hope you can see it. So I just use the widest stitch. So what I'm going to do now is just to pick thread, and I just gather it a bit, just a bit. That's what I'm going to do. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. So you can use your ruffler tools to do it, but in this case, I just decided to use my hand now to just do that. If you don't have your ruffler tools, you can as well do it with your hand. You can see. So I am going to add it to my, add it to the top. So that's what I'm going to do. So right now I will do the same thing with this. You can see this is not difficult to do at all. Okay, you can just you can do this side as well. All right, you can see it's also quite easy. So I just did one time sewing, and then it's done. So the next step we're going to do now is to attach this together. You sew from here down, and you sew from here down. All right, and so we're going to have a little skirt that we're going to attach to here later. We just do a little bit, so just attach it like this. It's gonna be so beautiful. Okay, so like this. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sew my side now, and I will attach it to the top, and then you will see. Okay. So you go ahead, you go to the sewing machine, and I will go and sew mine as well. Don't forget, when you are attaching this under, you should, like here that we join together, you should put it at the back. So when you put it at the back, then it will correspond actually with this part with the zipper. Okay, so let me go ahead and sew mine. I will show you the next step.
A few moments later.
All right, so let me show you what I've done so far. This is good. So I join it up together. There's a side seam on both sides. So this is going to be the front part, going to be the back part. Okay. So now the next step is to iron what you are doing. So I'm going to iron both sides, the side seam that I just sewn, and I'll show you.
A few moments later.
Alright, so you can see the side seam is where pressed. So the next step we're going to do now is to attach the down to the top. So now, don't forget this. This is the back part, so we're going to be inside. So what you do is the right side going to be the right side. So let me just turn it out so that it will be easy for us. Okay. So you can see even the inside is also very beautiful. So I'll just put it inside like this. Then to be easy. So this is the back side, or the center part. The center part want to be in the middle of the zipper. So you can see it's right there. So you just pin your work. Let me get my pins. I will show you what I'm doing. Alright, so you get your work pins up, then you're going to sew. And maybe you cut off your, when you finish pinning everything, you can cut off the excess parts, the excess threads, I'm sorry. So with this part, we put it right here, but we want to make sure that everything is being correspond together before we sew it. Side seam to side seam. So you can see the right side to the right side. So that's how you do it. So you make sure everything corresponds to each other. You can see just a little bit of the gathering we are using. Okay. Just pin everything, then I'll show you how it looks like. Okay. Okay. We do here as well. Okay. Right. Looking good. So here, this is the front panel. Do nice here. Okay. All right. Make sure you open up the side seam like that goes. Okay. Everything is done properly. Okay. Okay. So if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead. The same machine, you sew it round. But if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can use your needle and thread to attack it round, so that you see if it's okay like that. And if not, then you can adjust it. But in this case, I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to sew it like that. You can see it looks nice. So really looks good. So let me turn it around so I can see. So that is how it goes. You can see the journey part is just right here where the zipper is, and it really looks good. So, and what I did was the dress as well is a bit too tight, and luckily for me, you have allowance, so I just lose it, and then I sew it again, and that's it. So you can see now it has become very nice top. So you can go ahead and sew yours, and I will go ahead and sew mine. And after sewing it round, what you can do is to fold this under the top. Just fold it and sew it round. So I'm gonna sew mine. Now you go and sew yours, and I will show you the finishing parts.
Meanwhile.
Alright, I'm back. So this is it. Let me cut off the excess thread. So the thread from this here. So this is it. Done with the sewing, I sew round. And now the side seam matches each other, and I did here as well. You can see the sewing seam actually matches the zipper area. So I didn't want to cut the zipper, so I just do it like this, so it would be easy to put it on. You can see, easy, and that's it. So I think I'm happy with it. My client is going to be very happy as well. So for the bottom, I just fold it and I sew it all the way around. And yeah, that is that. I make sure the side seam actually matches each other. Let me cut off the excess thread. Okay, that's it. So the next thing that remains for me to do is, if you like, you can use your overlock machine to overlock it, but if you want to leave it like that, it's up to you actually. So you do whatever you know how to do. But if you have overlock machine, it will be very, very nice for you to actually use overlock machine to overlock it. So you make sure you cut off the excess thread, and then it will look neat. You can use your sewing machine to use zigzag. If you don't have overlock machine, you can use zigzag to do it. So that is that. So it is very simple. So actually use your dress to turn your dress into a top. You can see it is very nice. It is done, and it is wet enough. It is fine like this. So you can see it's not really difficult to transform your dress to a top. You can do it by measuring and do whatever you just feel like doing. Alright, my sewing friends, this is the end of this tutorial. I hope you like it, and you can go ahead and start out your closets and use your dresses to make it top. Alright, okay, so please practice. Don't be afraid to make some adjustments. Practice make perfect. If I can do it, you guys can do it. So that is the end of this tutorial. Have a very good day everywhere, wherever you may be. Okay, so it is goodbye for me. Bye.